back with Farthest Frontier. It's my second episode. First episode, pretty cool. Seems like a cool game. I like it. So yeah, let's continue here. I'm curious at what point raiders will show up. You know, it seems like they wouldn't make me be ready the first year. I don't even know how that would be possible. I did love finding some technology. So I kind of like to find more technology. I'm going to do a quick search first thing to see if there's anything else that looks like it could be technology here. Excavation site. That seems like something. What is this? Mushroom cluster. Forgotten people. Once a temple is constructed, it can be excavated to discover relics. And once a temple is, so I need a temple. Okay. Well, that's not what I was hoping for. I do need to start on another house. I've got ever-growing population here. No, not growing. I've got housing for 8 and 12 people. So let's just do the housing before we get too far behind the 8 ball there. I'm going to put the other house here. Actually, I want to go in the other direction. Whoops, I did not. I confidently hit keys thinking I was addressing it, but I think they're from a different game. So let's do that. So that should did that say 8% desirability? I like the fact that up in the top right here it reminds me of the different things I can do. So G, 8% desirability. I is water. So water's good everywhere but this middle section. I should be building this middle section. And then F, it's handy that it spells GIF or GIF. But fertility, yeah, this is where I want to build. And there's not a lot of good stuff to get, you know, like the sand pits. So I think that's what I'm going to build going forward. More houses will come this direction. Okay, analysis I should have performed much sooner than I did. What is this? Hawthorn. Clay deposits, hazelnut bush. Okay. Deep sand deposit versus just a sand pit. Whoop. Housing shortage. Yes, that is true. There is a housing shortage. That's why I'm trying to build another house. So, my research. Where's my research? Villager happiness. Okay, more happy than unhappy. Knowledge. Okay. Total knowledge invested 1. Knowledge available 0. Okay. And we invested that in wood lore. I'd like to invest more in wood lore. How is the knowledge thing coming? Am I getting knowledge? Wow, I gotta turn this down. Apologies if that came through for you anywhere as near as it came through for me, because it was way too loud. Working. Okay. So I, at one point, was going to build a well in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Is that my well? Ooh. A little hard to get to, but it's clean water. Okay. Well, interesting. Okay, and we've got housing here. We've got foraging going on here. We've got a foraging hut, which looks like it's done. Work areas. Some buildings have a work area in order to function. Oh! Circle defines where villagers will seek resources in the world. For example, a hunter's cabin work area defines where a hunter will go to seek out game to hunt. A fishing shack. Okay, yep. Centered on the structure, but that is likely not the best setup. To relocate a work area, left click on the work area button, then move the cursor to the desired location. Oh, okay. So there's this, and then where's the work area? Deer sighted. Yay. Click on the work area button. Let's just see what we've got down here. Is there a work area button? No. Select work area. No. Maybe over here? Nope. Maybe up here. Relocate building location. Nope. Salvage building. Nope. Oh, jump to target. Toggle building production. Retargeting work area. Okay. So I think I actually want to be kind of in this area. Because there's all these things. We've got patch of herbs, greens. Yeah, that seems better. And I don't know if this hawthorn is something we can get after. Maybe it's got to be the right time of year. What do we need now? Do I need to get more trees? And if so, where am I getting the trees from? Let's go back to fertility would be good to know. Down here's a growing area. Up here is a growing area. In here could be decent. Housing shortage. I am aware. And water. Okay. I was thinking I'd clear out one of these wooded areas. But I guess for now, what I'm going to do is harvest resources in like this area. Let's harvest those in this. Yeah. And this. And that. And this one. And these two. Because we're going to build houses over here. Okay. We now have houses for all 12 people. I didn't line that up as well as I thought I did. Huh. Okay. Well, so where are we? Okay, it's getting to be autumn. So do I have enough food? Food stores. Protein. I got a lot of protein. Some smoked meat, a bunch of meat. I've got a bunch of greens. Okay. Okay. More people wish to join your settlement. That seems good. More people await word to join your settlement. Amass a 4-month food supply of food in 6 houses. Maintaining significant food stocks will help attract... Okay, so 6 houses. So I've got 3. I know where I want to build, so let's do it. I want to build along this line. Okay, so I'm just gonna... Oh, I did it again. Some game must use T to turn things. Probably they are billions. Because I keep trying to do that. Okay, I'm gonna put housing here, here, here. 3 houses. Boom. If I turn it around... Nope, I did it again. I am... Some game has me trained up to do that. And I could do... Here? Yeah. I'm just gonna, like... Okay. 22... Okay, so yeah, we definitely need a lot of timber. Okay. But we have identified a lot to get. So that's cool. What do we see? Oh, and are we... Yeah, we're getting firewood going, so that's cool. Okay. So what else do I need to build? I've got the housing. I've got plenty of housing now. Amenities would be a graveyard and a shrine. Now, once I build a shrine, that means... Whoops. Once I build a shrine, then I can go get the excavation site, right? Isn't that what we decided? My face is probably right over that. Hold up. Face, you need to move. We're going to move you right over there. Okay. Face moved. Right? This is a lot better spot for a face. Ruins left behind. Once a temple is constructed, it can be excavated. Oh, well, let's construct a temple, because that might give us some more technology. Oh, a shrine is not a temple. Okay, yeah, temple's something bigger. There's a temple, so that's a tier 2 building. Alright, fair enough. Storage. Stockyard, a place for stockpile materials, is logs, stone, and wood planks. That seems like a good idea. What if we did that? Ooh. Slope is too steep, so this is not a good place to be building. What if we stockpile? I don't want to replace eggs or something. Here? Like that? Like that. I like that. Boom. Okay. Cool. It's raining. It's fall. What else can I build that I should build? Stockyard. Food production. Food production is a big deal. Forager shack. We've got... I don't need a fishing shack because I've got nowhere to fish. A crop field would be nice, but that's more of a spring thing. Smokehouse would be handy. It's low desirability. Okay. Probably because it's smoky. That makes sense. What do we have here? Firewood splitter and a basic well. Got both of those. Defenses, a lookout tower. Monthly cost. I don't like monthly costs. Roads, a fence. Keep animals away from crops, predators away from livestock. I don't need that yet, but that's good to know that I will need that. Allows them to travel faster. Okay. So, where do I want a road? Cost is effort. What about a road through here? Like that. That's pretty good. Place to build a road. And then there. Okay. So I think we got our first road. And then what if there was a road that went down this direction? I like that idea. That looks pretty good. And then, if we're going to harvest stuff, let's harvest those eggs. No? Maybe not. Okay. Well, what do we see? We've got room for 20. That's plenty. We need food, basically. We need more food. Do we have the hunter hunting? This is the hunter cabin. Yeah, this needs to change. We target work area. Yeah. That needs to be like here. Cool. Okay. Well, I mean, things are coming together. Because, yeah, there's a deer. What are we seeing? Coal. Okay. I don't know how to get after coal. Logs I need. Firewood I need. Well, yeah, that makes sense that the two would be correlated. But if we look at what I've harvested, I've got plenty of timber type stuff selected. Looks like maybe I can do research. Nope. Nope. Wonder how I get more research. Knowledge generated. What? People's knowledge has expanded. Invest in knowledge. Knowledge you treat it, upgrade. Okay, how much do I have? 1. I've got 1. Okay. I'm going to go way over here and zoom in. And wood lore. We're all about wood lore at the moment. That'd actually be pretty good too. Foraging, hunting. That wouldn't be terrible to get that. Trailblazing. Venting chambers. Okay. We don't have any smoking going on. Confirm. Oh, I don't know if I confirmed. Yeah, okay, we got it. Cool. Alright, we're good. Okay, so that should help us get more wood. What are these folks doing? Going to get more wood, hopefully? So what do I have people doing? If I click on my city center, I have a bunch of 60% working, 18% basic needs, transferring goods 18%, a little tiny bit of combat. And a little bit of idle time. Okay. Okay. Shelters built 6 of 8. Market built. Oh, market. So eventually I'll need a market. And then 60 wood planks, which I have 0. 30 stone. I have 13. Okay. Alright. And how's the food stores? I have 4 months in, and what did it say? I needed 6? Oh no, 4. Okay. Well, we're getting after it then. Okay. And we just felled a tree, so that's a good sign. It'd be interesting. I could make another foraging place down here. Seems like there's a lot. Hawthorn is something we can definitely get after. I kind of want to build another foraging hut. Like, what if we built one like here? I also think this is probably good cropland, so I don't know, maybe I'm going to regret that. We'll see. Alright. Right now we're more of a foraging civilization. Okay, I was going to finish looking to make sure there's nothing super cool down here that I should be exploring. Doesn't appear to be. Nuts. Okay. We've expanded what we can see in this area. Okay. Predators are attacking. What does that mean? One predator is attacking villagers. One villager is fighting. Oh, here. Here. So what do I do about that? Are they going to help? Take him down. Oh, he's good. Oh, nope. Now they're running. I don't love the predator. How do I fight a predator? Can I have them all turn and fight? All get in there? Okay. Is somebody getting the carcass? Because I want them to. Harvest that carcass. Oh, we've got a little supply area here. Doesn't look like we've actually stored anything yet. Or maybe we have maybe a little bit of wood there. Maybe not. Okay. Some people arrived at your village. They have plans to immigrate. Will you accept them into your village? Oh, we'll definitely accept them. That's huge. Look at them all. Cool. They're cold. Yeah. Welcome aboard here. We've got housing for 28. We've got 19 here. 7 came in, so that means we were at 12 before that. All checks out. Nobody's died. What is this? What does that mean? Not have access to clean water. Build a well nearby. Okay, we need another well. That well was too far away. Fishing shack. Smokehouse. Amenities? No. Housing? No. Storage? Maybe? Storehouse. Root cellar. I should come back to that. Resources. There it is. Basic well. This would be a good place for a basic well. 84%. That's pretty good. We're going to put a basic well right there. Okay. Now, I also said there were storage. Nope, storage. We've got a stockyard. We need a storehouse. A large store structure to store all items. I underestimated how hard it would be to find flat spots along this ridge. storehouse could be here. Is there an entrance to it? Doesn't look like it. Okay. We'll put it there for now. And then we've got a root cellar. Which, ooh, I'm going to need more. Where am I going to put it? Bustling market would generate gold and attract new settlers who are growing town markets, stock houses, and generate gold based on the number of houses in their work area. Okay, well that would be nice. I'm going to put that there and then look for a market. What do we think markets would be? Market. Okay, it requires saw pit and a storehouse. So I need a saw pit from resource production. Saw pit. Okay, I can do that. I'm going to put the saw pit over by the wood area. Right? Here, maybe? Or maybe all the way over here? Let's put the saw pit there. Okay, and then we should be able to build a market. Definitely need more wood. I'm very happy with how I've spent my research so far. It's winter, my first winter. We have 3 months of food. Okay. Wood's still an issue. It would be interesting playing this without the tutorial. Let's see if... Okay, so I've got a sense for what's going on in the map down here. I hadn't really picked up on the mini-map yet. What is this? Grazing overlay. Oh, okay. Goat grazing. So we've got different types of grazing. Desirability. Well... Okay. Fertility. Fertility. That's interesting. Okay. And then groundwater supply. Okay. Well, the snow's definitely heavy. I hear wolves howling. Hopefully my people healed up. Is that someone who was injured in the attack of the, whatever that was, a wolf or boar or something like that? I should harvest this stone. Just to get it out of the way, if nothing else. Well, it's definitely... I like the graphics. Alright. Just harvesting some trees. Alrighty. So what if I continued my road a little bit? I like that idea. Because I'm going to have people go in that direction. So if I extend my road to there, that's a good thing. And then I can harvest... Oh, it's already selected for harvesting. Okay. 17 wood, that's pretty good. But the wolves are really howling. Midwinter, deadly cold temperature, moderate breeze. How's our happiness? Ooh, everybody's happy. That's gotta be good. Months until next discovery. 4. Okay, unused knowledge. 0. Good to know. 2 months of food supply. Okay. I don't hate the idea of starting to farm. I would have to fence stuff off. What is this? Crop fertility? Where would I farm? Down here looks very good, and I don't have a lot of stuff. Like up here, there's foraging going on. Down here, there's not. So this would be a good place for farming. Even though I built a foraging hut there, and need to change where the foraging is happening. Right like that. Okay. I think, you know, I wondered at the time if that was a mistake. I'm pretty sure it was. Sand pit. An area rich in sand can be extracted using a sand pit. Sand can be used to create glassware, a luxury that increases villager happiness. Okay. Didn't see us as the glassware people just yet, but... Okay, well, we're putting in, like, root cellars and stuff. A little late for this winter, but we'll be ready for the next one. Need more stone. Alright. Used all our logs. We're collecting some stone. Boy, those wolves are just busy. Okay, forager shack. That doesn't seem like ideal foraging space. How about more like that? Okay. Definitely want to start crops somewhere. I think down here is where we do it. Unless we think we can keep foraging. What is that? What did I just see? Carcass. Oh, we have a hunter. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a hunter. Cool. As a matter of fact, our food stores seem to be improving, not degrading. Okay. Well, that's good news. That's our hunter cabin, right? Yeah. Well, awesome. Okay. Sand pit to create glasswares? Coal? What does coal do? Yields coal. Okay. Not quite the same description as the sand pit. More coal. Deep sand. Bountiful deposit of sand can be extracted with a deep sand mine to produce sand indefinitely, although at a slower rate than shallow pits. Well, that's interesting. Indefinitely has sure got a good ring to it. Okay. Oh, that's right. We're looking to get a market going. First, we got to finish this 25 wood. Workers unable to work, missing source item logs. Yeah, that's fair. Did we uncover anything cool? Doesn't look like it. Okay, what is this? Salvage site. Yes, please. Deer sighted. Yeah, a lot of deer sighted. Let's prioritize it. Salvage. Cool. That's how we got tech last time. Why do I hear a fire? That's handy. Actually, it's super cold where I'm at, so this is hitting right home. You guys want a weather report? Let me give you a weather report. Let's see. It is currently currently 1 degree out, which is negative 17 Celsius. The wind chill is negative 14, which is negative 26 Celsius. And I had to shovel a bunch of snow earlier today, so we got that going on too. So this feels very real. All right. Well, hopefully we'll get some more knowledge from that. That'd be kind of cool. We're at 19 people, room for 28. Need fresh water. Okay, we got to build another well. Sure, I can do that. Resources. Basic well. They need it here. They're not in a great spot for a well. Like, how far can it serve just where that box is? We'd say over here. Those are not good bonuses. It's about as good as it gets. We'll put a well there. I'm assuming the box is the area covered by the well. Oh, they're working on excavating, so that's good. Winter's almost over. How long do I play? Like the end of a year would be a logical stopping point. And I think I've maybe been playing this longer than I think I have. I definitely need to get better at wood collection. Wood is always something I'm in need of. That's good. We just put it in our storehouse, so that makes me happy. Okay. Firewood splitter, saw pit, tannery. Oh, yeah, that'd be good. That'd be another good thing to make. Now, it looks like it hurts the desirability of housing. A tannery close to the hunting area seems good. Isn't affecting the desirability, so I'm going to say yes. Invalid building placement. That's fair. Policies. Okay, through the town center, you have the means to enact policies. With policies, you can fine-tune various aspects of your settlement's production, defenses, and even happiness. Okay, all policies have positive benefits, but many also come with trade-offs that may not be suitable for your villagers. Mix and match policies to achieve the best results for your settlement. Now, you toggled every 12 months. Okay, so I go here. There's policies. Right? Town center? Right? Policies somewhere? You promised me policies. I don't see policies. Okay, so are the policies... Let's pause. The policies down here somewhere? Achievements, technology, crop summary. That's sort of what I thought. Village... Ooh, villager professions. I am curious. 2 foragers, a hunter, firewood splitter. Okay, that makes sense. Policies. Clear, manage walls, flatten terrain, dirt road. Policies. It promised me policies. It did not say where to set them. Here, maybe? Nope. Okay. I got nothing. Okay. Well, I guess we continue. Now, what was I going to build? I was going to build a tannery. I have the tannery selected, so I think we're... Are we okay? I totally lost what I was going to do with the whole policies thing. Other than, it's a new year. Okay. It's a new year, snow's melting off, things are good. Right. This is a good place to take a break. Okay. Hey, like, comment, subscribe. All much appreciated. What did we have in this episode? We had our first wild animal attack. We fended that off. Found another area to discover here. Put down some roads so we get some structure. Yeah. Added a few nice buildings. We got to do a market once we get this done. Okay. All right. Well, hey, have a great day. Great life. Play great games. Unsure if this is a great game yet, but it's an interesting game. All right. See you later.